A natural first response to the exaggerated houses of Los Angeles is one of despair. They display obvious, much too obvious signs of snobbery, status-seeking, and kitsch. They mix motifs pillaged from every known style, combine them in an ungrammatical way, and are brazen enough to do this with explicitly shoddy material. All these faults I would grant immediately, indeed even the revulsion with kitsch and excessive display. This, it seems to me, is an inevitable, even necessary part of one's response to these houses. But it's a revulsion tempered by other feelings, those of attraction and amusement, the delight or shock in seeing custom broken. In fact, because of the strong contradictory feelings they evoke, a result of their exaggerated qualities, it is particularly hard to give them an appropriate and modest appreciation. The Daydream houses, to give a portmanteau label to these diverse confections, have been mostly built or modified in the last 15 years, at a time when houses were becoming more and more standardized. Whereas 19th century house building was an opportunity for architectural expression and individual expression as well, this hasn't been the case very often in the 20th century. One can't find whole districts created today comparable with the hills of San Francisco or the suburbs of Antwerp, where each house is not only different from the next, but amusing and idiosyncratic as well. One can't drive around new towns responding to personal variation. This is a pity, because architecture should be an expressive art form, and one which is, if not as elevated and rich as art, at least as responsive and colorful as clothing. On this score, some districts of Los Angeles rate very highly, as does the boathouse community of Sausalito Bay, one of the few areas where house watching is an enjoyable sport. A drive around West Hollywood, Boys Town, or Mount Olympus, or even Beverly Hills is a ritualized pastime with its own rules and acquired pleasures. I don't mean movie star home gazing, which has resulted in regular bus tours since 1922, but a more peculiar and developed taste. It may be a taste for architecture that has become completely vegetative, a taste for doors that grow bigger than walls, a taste for the incongruous juxtaposition and the ludicrous botch, and an eye for subtle distinctions. But to really enjoy the urban mixture, or to watch the way one house comments on another or develops a theme, one has to evolve a skill at naming new hybrids. This game, at best a competition between 2 or 3 players, can occupy an afternoon of driving.